Hello everyone, this is ZilverCraft. I hope you're having a great day because today we are going to transform a generated structure that has been around and remains the same since its first release, the dungeon. It is a very rare generated structure. You can even compare it in finding some ancient debris, or even more. It's very useful. You can find amazing loots and make farms that is going to help you in the early game. But looking at this tiny box right here, it doesn't actually look that good. So today, we are going to transform this tiny box of cobblestone into an epic and cool looking dungeon. Well, you have to remember that this is my take and my style of dungeon. This may or may not look like a dungeon to you. Anyway, enjoy the time lapse. I hope you enjoyed that time-lapse and a little bit of cinematic tour. But let's look more closely to what we've done here. The first thing you will see here, of course, is the entrance. I put texture in the surrounding area to make it look like a cave-like dungeon. And I also put campfire on top of a spruce wood for the lightings. Then the water curtains here is to give more mysterious vibe to it. As you enter, the first thing that will happen is this spruce wood here, with the power of a little bit of redstone of course, will be lit up by a fire. That will happen the moment you step inside. Then you will notice in the other side of the dungeon is pile of gold blocks with some diamonds. And I'm sure that will pique your interest. So as you move forward, you might step in this pressure plate, and this will activate a very deadly trap. It will rain arrows and fire in the walkway. I know this is a little bit too much for a trap, but for that kind of loot, I think you really need a death trap to protect it, right? When this trap activates, you might want to leave because it's too dangerous. But it's too late because the entrance is already blocked with a wall of fire. So now you have no choice but to keep going. Let's now look to the build itself. Like I said earlier, I love building caves, and that's the theme of this dungeon. I purposely made it look like a cave to make it look more cool and epic. If you look in the area, it's actually a little bit dark or dim. That's because the light source that I use to light up this area is one of the newest blocks that is introduced in 1.16, the Soul Lantern. Soul Lantern doesn't give too much light like the other light source. That's why this is what I use. I just want the area to be a little bit dark, just enough to see the surrounding area. That's why I didn't put other light source here. And that goes all the way there in the end of the dungeon. So let's say you survived that deadly trap and you managed to get this far. The final obstacle that you will face is these mob spawners. This is a zombie and the skeleton spawners, and I put them using commands. Then you finally defeated all the monsters and survived this long. You can finally get these amazing loots. I know this is a bit too much. I just got sick of the loot I get when I found some dungeons in my survival world. That's why I put a little bit too much. And that is it guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do really enjoy it, please make sure to leave a like and hit that subscribe button. Thank you everyone, see you in the next video, goodbye!